What's going on, Assassins? It's Darkstrider, and there are some last-minute kind of information that's coming out about Assassin's Creed Shadows. According to the Gamescom demo information survey. So there are a couple of things that they are claiming. They're claiming, number one, that the demo from UbiSoft Forward was very outdated, which means that we may not even get what we saw in the game demo in the final product. So I'm not sure. I don't know if they're just trying to gaslight us and say that, you know, they're making improvements, or if this is like actual information that they want us to have, that kind of like they released. It's kind of convenient, I kind of feel like. So it's going to be kind of similar to Ghost of Tsushima, where you can pet baby foxes, deers, and tanuki that you find all around the area. We know that in Ghost of Tsushima you could pet foxes. I don't know if that was done on purpose, or, you know, they just figured, hey, we've already had petting dogs and cats. Why not all these other things? I mean, that might be more likely, and you have to go with, like, the area. So we know that they have finishers. One of Yasuke's finishers is that he clutches opponents and breaks their ribs, which is kind of wild. And then Noe's, one of her finisher is that she takes a Kusigarama and it stabs the opponent in the head. So, I mean, that's something I don't think we've seen before, is really hardcore finishers in the games. I know we've seen them before where, you know, like Altair will, you know, run somebody through, or Ezio will, you know, do certain moves with his hidden blades, depending on what it is. You know, we've even seen Connor with the axes flip around and, you know, chop them. And even as recently as Valhalla, they do the same thing. But the way that this sounds is that, like, you can select what finisher you want. So that just sounds pretty interesting to me. Now, other things that they have going on, Yasuke can also do stealth, which I don't see how if he's wearing the armor. He has to be able to take off the armor if he's going to do any sort of stealth. Otherwise, you know, that'd be kind of silly, honestly. One of the other things is that Noe, when she's on a rooftop, she can move faster than any assassin that we've ever seen in any of the games, which that is pretty wild. I guess, you know, she's so comfortable on the roof that she could just run across it quicker than she could across, like, land or anything like that. I don't know. It might be an interesting point. It might be something interesting to see. And then we can go prone everywhere. So that means that, you know, like if you're laying on your belly and crawling around, you could do it on a roof. You could do it on snow, ice, whatever. Hopefully not fire or anything like that. That'd be kind of silly. But, you know, these are some last minute things that they're saying. I want to know from you guys, what do you think? Do you think that any of this is even necessary to mention? Is it just par for the course? There's always, like, last minute things that they add or remove in video games. Kind of like in Stellar Blade, they had a sign that said hard right next to, it was like graffiti. It said hard. And then there was an R for, like, the shop. And it was, like, around the corner, like the shop was Roxanne's. So it said hard R. And they removed it just, you know, because they didn't want to deal with any, you know, like, outbreak or outlash about what's going on with that. Like, you know, was that intentional? So they decided just to pull it out. I mean, it is a game from the East, and, you know, they didn't think of anything like that, you know, so, you know, they just did it just to avoid the controversy to begin with. Anyway, again, let me know what your thoughts are on this. What do you want to see? What don't you want to see removed? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you all in the next one.
Ya yeet!